Good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Byron Louis, Chief of the Okanagan Band. Today we're here to talk about the financial resources that are available to our membership during the pandemic. One of the first issues that we'd like to talk about is, what is being described as, what's the bigger picture and what are the actions that we're taking as a band. But also, I think additionally important, what are the limitations imposed on our actions? We need to, and the first we'll talk about is the emergency funding. And this came from the federal government in the amount of $1.8 million, but with strict guidelines. And that money must be used to provide services to members, and it cannot be used as a cash payment to members. And the money must be used to provide support for elders, food security, education and other support for children, mental health assistance, and emergency response services. With those guidelines, OKIB is using money for primary health care, which is close to about $100,000 being spent, food security, that is also additional $100,000, home and community care and mental wellness at $150,000. And because also, in addition, the severity of the crisis is unknown at the moment. It could be expected to drag on months, and with vaccine possibly a year away, OKIB has taken a prudent approach to begin with these supports and consistently reassess community needs. I'm aware that some nations are providing payments, but under those circumstances, how are they making those payments? Because not all bands in Canada are able to do that, and some of these bands have their own source revenue that they're able to make these types of payments from. And we don't know what the actual circumstances are, but we do know what the limitations on the resources that have been provided us are. And in the meantime, what we'd like to also do is to provide membership with income supports to individuals. And these are being dealt with the provincial and federal governments, and members who are out of work are entitled to a monthly supplements of $2,000. There's also one-time support of $1,000 on top of child care benefit and GST top-ups. And OKIB will help any member who is out of work to access these funds. So please contact the Social Development Office for more information, and using the contact information that's provided in this with these briefs, or take a look at our website posts outlining ways for members to sign up for support online. Also, visit YouTube channels and for videos from staff on how to apply for the Canadian Emergency Benefit. And also, we'll provide links to these YouTube channels as to where you can go directly to them. So, on behalf of Chief and Council, and we ask people to remember it's important to continue to isolate. The other is to practice good hygiene, including hand washing and not touching your face. Practice social distancing of 2 meters or 6 feet. And although we encourage people to stay away from our elders, but also continue on to make the effort to communicate with them, whether it's through a phone call or using other social media tools. And we need to understand that they are also going through a very hard time and worried about their families. So we ask everyone to continue on doing our visits through phone calls and using other sources. So on behalf of Chief and Council, thank you very much for your time. So talk to you again.